movies are like us in that when they've got native stars, native citizens that go on to be stars if they fawn over them as much as we do. But we're really thrilled to have Phyllis Smith in our studio this morning. Yeah. Hi, Phyllis. How are you?
I'm pretty great.
Now we've interviewed you before, but never in person. So this is the first time
this is a treat. I get to see who I've been talking to, correct?
Right.
Yes. We told her a little bit about us. Well, at least I did and Jen did. We said, Jen's going to cry during just interviewing you because she saw the movie last night. And I am dead inside. So that's what, and Guy here, he cries every once in a while.
I'm an emotional guy.
That's good.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I play tougher than I am.
That's kind of like fear in this movie.
It is. Yeah. It's like fear working with these people in here.
He's a little more anger sometimes.
Yes, let's
shut up, Jen.
I'm fear, but I'm taking my kids today, and I've got a
good.
I got a 9-year-old girl and a 4-year-old whose best friend happens to be named Riley. She's a girl too,
nice.
so I'm hoping that he gets something from this movie.
That he will. I think he will.
That he can sit through this movie.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about that.
All right, so tell us a little bit about the Inside Out. I don't know if we've mentioned it or not. I know we did earlier. By the way, it's Inside Out Day at the St. Louis Science Center.
I know. Isn't that something?
That is special. You're going to be over there later on today?
Noon. From noon to 1.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Public invited?
Yes, they are.
All right.
And I get to meet the public, and they're going to give me the key to the city, I understand.
Cool.
Really?
A proclamation from the mayor.
It's interesting. It doesn't open much anymore.
I was going to say, is it going to open the vault to the gold bars?
Nope.
Or is it the quarters in the...
There's just cleaning supplies in there now,
okay,
I think.
Great.
But
I could use those too.
I think it opens the old CNC music factory. You get all the old cassettes, maybe.
Congratulations. That's a big deal.
It's good because at our house I still have a cassette player.
That's good. But watching Inside Out last night, I came in and told everyone, okay, there are the 5 emotions. Mm-hmm. Joy, voiced by Amy Poehler. Your sadness. Lewis Black is anger. Bill Hader is fear. And Mindy Kaling is disgust, which I love. But it's really your film. I mean, it's joy and sadness as the main emotions. It's your adventures through the brain of this 11-year-old girl, Riley. And I was amazed. I was like, Phyllis is the star of this film.
I was amazed, too, because I really didn't know my importance in the film until I saw it in its entirety.
Right.
Because we filmed the script in chunks. And you never know how things are going to be edited and such. And so when I saw it for the first time, I was pretty excited and blown away by it.
And it's beautiful. I don't want to give too much away, but, Joy starts out as like she's in charge. She's in charge of Riley, and her job is to make everything happy for Riley.
We want the best for her.
You want the best for Riley. But, I mean, the kind of twist in the movie is so beautiful and touching, and I'm going to cry again just thinking about it. I mean, it's really sitting and watching it with my 6-year-old son, who's in that weird space where you're not a baby and you're not a grown-up. You're not a grown-up kid. He's like navigating that, and it's been a tough summer. And so watching it with him and watching all these memories and what you hold on to and what you let go of, it's a beautiful film.
Oh, thank you. It's, that credit goes to Pete Docter, the director. And
We had him in studio before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Isn't he something?
He really is.
Great guy.
He's a smart guy, yeah. And Jonas Rivera, the executive producer, and the writers are just... And the editor makes them, and the animators, they make all the magic.
Have you ever done animated films before?
No.
So did you have to audition for this?
No.
They knew you. I mean, they called you specifically for this role because you do have a cute voice.
Yes. I never knew I had anything going on with my voice. I mean, I just
just like us.
And the executive producer, Jonas Rivera, was watching Bad Teacher one night, late at night, and he called Pete up and said, "Hey, I think I found our sadness." So
Wow, that's cool. And to be a part of Pixar.
Yeah.
Yes. And I got this call, and I didn't recognize the number, and they wanted me to come up and act like they had to pitch this to me, and I was like, yes. Before I got off the couch, I was saying yes. But you want to hold your cards close to your chest.
Sure,
a
of
little
course.
bit, too.
But after you did your part, did you say to them, "Why me?" What I mean, of all the voices that are available, what did you? I mean, that's
Like, what was it about?
What
you?
was it about my voice? That's a very good question. I never did ask it. Maybe I should find it out.
And it's kind of a recognizable voice.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yes.
I think if I heard you on a commercial, I would know it was you.
Good. Well, the first time that I ever really, like I said, I wasn't aware of my voice. I was standing in Target, and it was actually when The Office was on. And all of a sudden, this lady came around, and she said, I thought that was you. She hadn't seen me. She heard my voice talking to someone. And so that was kind of my first inkling that something might be up with it. But I don't really know why. I guess it was maybe the level of my voice.
It's a timbre. There's just a quality to it that's unlike a lot of other voices. And, you've made a career of it, so I would stick with it if I were you.
You want to know something odd? Was
Sure.
that when I was younger, a friend of mine said to me, Phyllis, you need to change your voice because you're never going to get a job in this world being so... And kind of went like this to me. You know what that is in radio, but it was like...
Yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't listen.
Are you friends with this
Really?
person?
Stuck to my guns.
Yeah, are you friends with this person?
I
anymore?
am.
Oh. Do you want to say who it is?
No, I will not.
Well, you can flip her off with an audio shout out. With,
You got all these cameras on though.
I know.
we do.
It's funny. I can hear your St. Louis accent now, but I didn't hear it in the film. Like there wasn't any like.
Well, they did have to re-record a couple of things because it's something like park or
Right.
something had.
Farty.
Farty. Yeah.
Crept in there
It
and-
does sneak out. Yeah.
Yeah. So off the air, you were telling us that you have a residence out in the greater Los Angeles area, and then you come back here.
Yes.
Your mom is still alive.
My mom is here.
and
yeah.
still in the same house where you grew up.
Absolutely.
That
yeah.
is
South St. Louis.
It doesn't
yeah.
happen anymore.
I know. I have deep roots.
And you went
Very
to
deep roots in
Cleveland High School.
Went to Cleveland, Forest Park, and Umsel.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a St. Louis born and bred.
And a big red cheerleader.
Big Red, yeah, that was something. I enjoyed dancing and being around cute guys and watching football. So
You had the
those were-
boots?
So
those
does
were good
Kevin.
days. I had
Yeah,
the
I do.
boots and the. What'd you say? Kevin does too? Did you have the midriff?
I
and the-
did.
Oh,
I
okay.
did. But that's not the only thing we share in common, Phyllis. We both are elementary ed bachelor degree holders.
Bachelor.
We
Bachelor
both had the
holders.
same major in college.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. That whole midriff thing.
And
it
now
took me
you know
back.
why we're not in that
Teaching.
field.
So when you come to St. Louis, Phyllis,
Yes.
where do you have to go? Like to eat or to hang or whatever?
Well, I'm sorry. I know Emo's is a lovely pizza place here, but I go to Cusinelli's. They're my pizza
That's your
choice.
place.
Where'd you go
And
to?
Fetterhofer's. I love Fetterhofer's. Cannot. Do you know about that?
I don't
That's
know.
the bakery on Gravois. It's great. It's really good. Yeah, there are other places too.
And
know.
you have a lot of friends here still and family?
Yes, I have family here. I do have some friends. I have some friends that a friend of mine that I went to Cleveland with, and then we met other people at Forest Park and Umsel, and I still get together with, we call it the group.
And you talk to the office castmates.
I talked to Leslie David Baker. We text and
I loved
talked
him.
He played Stanley, and we sat across from each
You
other
played
for
off
nine-
each other.
for 9 years. So
Right.
it just, we're good buddies. Yeah. And I also, Angela Kinsey, I keep in touch with her. Unfortunately.
She's so tiny.
Oh, she's
I saw her on
she's like this-
something.
yeah. She's like 4 foot something. I don't
Yeah.
know what she is. And she's about that. Oh, again, you can't tell, but she's like that big. She's about 4 inches wide. No, she's a little wider than that. But,
Everybody always talks about reunions.
I'm
Do you
hoping.
Think, do you think like years? I mean, it doesn't have to be tomorrow or 5 years, but do you think like in 10 years you guys could see revisiting The Office.
I think that's a great idea.
I do too.
And I think I'm going to call the executive
Get
producer.
on it.
I'm going to text him and see
You
if I
like
can
regular
get it.
paychecks, in other words.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Phyllis Smith is our guest. Disney, when you say Pixar, I mean, it's just unbelievable. Inside Out is the movie. Jen's seen it. We're all going to take a look at it. It's Inside Out Day at the St. Louis Science Center. Noon today, Phyllis Smith will be there, and autographs, I suppose,
Yes.
and pics and that kind of stuff, because you're that kind of person. See, this is St. Louis, and St. Louisans do this. Other actors from, like, Boise, they don't do this. They don't come in. I really don't know. All right, so what's on the Phyllis Smith horizon? The acting bug, obviously, is
It's
what
she
you
has
got?
a new career.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. She has a new career in her older life.
Which is wonderful, by the way.
Thank you.
Wouldn't everyone love to do that?
I am just like very happy in the top of my game right now. I
Best
hope.
thing about acting.
Best thing about
Best thing you
acting?
like about acting. The whole,
The creative part of it.
and the
Like,
worst thing.
The worst thing. There's really like the worst thing would be getting up early, but even that's a good thing because you're going to work.
Yeah, that's
So,
true,
you know,
yeah.
it's all good. You get used to it. There hasn't been a worse thing. I've been really fortunate, and I've worked with some really top-notch people, and so I don't have much negative to say. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm the negative one.
What's next?
If you need another voice for the Inside Out too, negativity.
Try it, Courtney.
Negativity. I love that.
Do it.
Okay.
The little
It's
voice
just
you do.
this. This is it.
I can feel it. I can
Can't you?
feel it in my bones.
What's next? I'm supposed to be doing a pilot. We have to get all the particulars completed, but in New York in September, it's going to shoot up there. Do you remember the Nonsense?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure.
We played
Sure.
at the Muni a couple
Yeah.
seasons
Yeah.
ago, 2 seasons ago, and we're going to take it to television. So I'm going to be the cook.
Cool.
Very
I'm going to be the
interesting.
cook that poisons everybody on TV.
That's
now.
awesome.
I could see you in a very serious role. I could. I
Thank
could
you.
see you in. I really could.
Like kind of scary
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hoping to
Yeah.
go that direction. I would love to do some drama, and I think I could be very
I think you could be a murderer.
okay.
You know the sweet,
Right?
You don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
Right.
the
You
sweetest
go from one
faces.
end of the spectrum to the other.
Uh-huh.
She
It's
could
like-
have been in
like
Lifetime's
that.
A Deadly Adoption.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
You're going to be watching that
That
on
Will
tomorrow night.
Ferrell, Kristen Wiig Lifetime movie.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Is
Well,
it coming
it
out?
comes tomorrow, and
Oh.
nobody knew if it was a joke or not.
Mhm.
So everybody has to just tune in tomorrow. But I think they play it straight like a Lifetime movie.
Oh, okay. This should be interesting.
I think it's going to be funny.
It is. Well, welcome back to St. Louis.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations on your role and all that you've done. We're very proud of you. And even though this is the first time we've met you,
Thank you for having me on.
sure.
I appreciate it.
We
It's
feel like
great.
we've known you for a long time. I was saying to someone, all the St. Louisans on The Office, I feel like kind of played to their being. Like, you're just so sweet. Ellie Kemper's a little like naive. Jenna Fisher's like the girl next door. So I feel like we already know you.
Well, good, because I'm just happy to be here.
Thanks, Phyllis.
all right.